my mic on. This meeting is being held in accordance with the public laws of 1975, Chapter 231. An adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by a notice sent to the Star Ledger, the local source, and posted in the main lobby of the municipal building and on the township website. I would ask Committeeman Laufer to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance as we all rise, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ask you please to remain standing for a moment of silence for all those who still serve our country, both near and not so near. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mayor Capides,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser, Committeeman Huber, Committeeman Laufer,
Present.
Committeeman Weber.
Excellent. Thank you for all joining us today. We have 3 ordinances for first reading. Madam Clerk, would you please read the first ordinance by title?
Ordinance 2023-19, appropriating the sum of $235,000 from the swimming pool capital funds and capital improvement balances of the township for pool improvements.
Do I have a motion?
I move the ordinance on first reading, 2023-19.
Do I have a second? Committeeman? Thank you. Ms. Sherry, would you like to just explain this very briefly, that this is a standard practice?
Basically, what happened was there was a typo on the last ordinance we had just passed, so therefore, there's a resolution to cancel the last one, and we have to reissue the ordinance. So it does what we intended to do in the first time.
Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Laufer,
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Committeeman Huber, Deputy Mayor Kaiser, Mayor Capides.
Here, yes. You're right, there is a little delay on that. Look at that. Madam Clerk, would you please read our ordinance, please, by title?
Ordinance 2023-20 amends Chapter 22, Solid Waste Management of the Township Code to add provisions regarding use of the township's residential recycling convenience center.
Madam Clerk, I'd like to move ordinance 2023-20 on first reading.
I have a second?
Second.
All right, Mr. Basicolo, can you touch on this for a little bit, what this is?
We made some changes. This is about the pool. This is for people that are dumping there that aren't supposed to. We increased some fines, that type of thing. So it doesn't impact it as far as the residents go, as far as using it. It was being somewhat abused. We had commercial people going in, dumping, that type of thing.
All right, thank you.
You want to add anything to that, Craig?
This really just formalizes some of the rules that have been in place, and gives us an ability to actually enforce those rules though now by ordinance. And it gives the DPW director, the ability to create, not to change anything that's in the ordinance, but to implement the ordinance by way of rules and regulations for that purpose at that site.
Excellent, thank you very much for that explanation. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Laufer,
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser, Committeeman Huber, Mayor Capides.
Yes. Last one, Madam Clerk, if you would.
Ordinance 2023-21 amends the Township Code of Chapter 7 to modify and supplement the Township's traffic regulations governing stop and intersections.
May I have a motion, please?
Can the record reflect Deputy Mayor Kaiser just walked in?
I was going to say that as soon as he reached the dais, but yes, please.
I think I'm on the dice.
I'd like to move 2023-21.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Chief Cook, could you just explain what this ordinance is, please?
Sure. There were a few traffic concerns that had come up in that area of town. Went and observed the same and realized that there were no stop signs at two particular intersections there. So I feel it's in the best interest of the safety of the community there to place stop signs at the two locations listed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have anyone up here have any questions? All right, roll call, please.
Committeeman Laufer,
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes. Yes.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser,
Abstain.
Committeeman Huber, Mayor Capidy.
Yes. Resolutions. I'm going to do these by consent agenda. If you like anything pulled, please let me know.
Can we pull 215, 216?
Yes. All right, Resolution 2023-217, 218, 219, 220, 221. Do I have a motion, please?
Make a motion to adopt resolutions 2023-217 through resolution 2023-221 as read by Madam Clerk.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser,
I'm going to abstain and then take a moment after.
Committeeman Laufer,
Yes.
Committeeman Huber, Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Mayor Capidy.
Yes. Madam Clerk, can you read Resolution 2023-215 by the title, please?
This resolution accepts the retirement of Ed Galante and approves certain retiree medical benefits in accordance with the applicable provisions of the Township Code, state and federal law.
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2023-215.
Second.
Committeeman Laufer.
Yeah. Want to thank Ed for his long years of service in the town. You know, longevity like that is hard to come by, and, you know, he's done great work, and wish him a lot of luck in his future endeavors, but he's here with us for another little while.
Yes, thank you. I would also like to congratulate Mr. Galante on a long, distinguished service to our township. We appreciate everything he's done for us and during his long career, and although he has a little bit of time left with us, we wish him the best in his future endeavors.
I worked closely with Ed over the last few years on a number of issues, whether it was a reappraisal and a couple of matters that came up, and Ed has always been just a consummate professional. Somebody who dedicates their life to public service, it's usually not to make that much money or to get that much glory. And he served not only us, but he served a number of municipalities throughout his public service tenure. It's been a pleasure working with Ed, but more importantly, I send best wishes to his family, who lent him to us for all these years, his wife and 2 kids. So Ed, best of luck in retirement. Hopefully you get to golf a little bit.
Excellent. Committeeman Weber, would you like to say anything?
Best of luck, enjoy retirement, and thank you for your service.
All right. Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser,
Yes.
Committeeman Laufer,
Yes.
Committeeman Huber, Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Mayor Capidy.
Yes. Madam Clerk, would you read the next resolution, 216, by title?
Resolution 2023-216, this resolution accepts the retirement of Thomas Wisniewski as a laborer of the Department of Public Works.
Alex, do you mind?
Sure.
I'd like to make this motion. Coach Wisk. I'd like to make this motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm one of probably, 1,500 players that got to play for Whiskey. I mean, that's Whiskey. He is, along with Rich Huber, they're the 2 twins that embody Springfield, or at least used to embody Springfield. You know, it's a great loss for the town. Wish him a ton of luck. And I will still look forward to seeing him at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I did not know Whiskey as a coach. I knew him as a public works employee, a very dedicated and honorable service member to our township, and you know, part of a great team. Definitely big shoes to fill. He will be missed, and I wish best of luck to him, his wife, and his family.
He always had a smile on his face, and anytime that you walk near, it's always willing to talk and ask how you're going. And a dedicated public servant. So wish him the best in retirement. Sorry to see him go.
Thank you. Roll call, Deputy Mayor Weber. Do you have any comments?
Same thing.
Retirement, and enjoy it. Thank you for your service.
All right, roll call, please.
Committeeman Laufer?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Kaiser?
Yes.
Committeeman Huber? Committeeman Weber?
Yes.
Mayor Cappity?
Yes. Thank you. Moving on to public comment on any governmental issue. Anyone from the public here wishing to comment on any governmental issue, please come forward to the microphone. State your name and address for the record, and you will have 4 minutes, after which the Township Committee may respond. Seeing none, I'd like to close public comment on any governmental issue and ask for an adjournment.
So moved.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you. All right, guys.